Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for another episode of Likeable Figures, where we help everyday entrepreneurs and small business owners be better and do better. Are you an entrepreneur that need capital to run your business? You need a little help, a little boost to help you get to that next level in your business? Well, if you are, in this video, I'm going to be showing you how you can get a personal loan with no credit check to use any way that you may choose. Stay tuned. Suffering with making ends meet, living check to check, or accumulated so much debt that you basically are working to pay bills, or you just making poor decisions with your money that you do have? Well, today in this video, I'm going to tell you about a company that is really helping people out all over the globe. Help me out. I was able to get approved for over $10,000 within the next business day. I was approved and funds in account. Now, this company that I'm talking about is called, drum roll please, it is called NetCredit. You're able to get a line of credit or a personal loan. A personal loan up to the totals of $10,000 and a line of credit up to the maximum of a $4,500 line of credit. Now, you may ask, like, what's the difference between a personal loan and a line of credit, and which one may work best for you? You in luck, because I'm here to explain both of them. If you follow me to the website of NetCredit, I pulled up both websites. I pulled up a personal loan side to check your eligibility and a line of credit side. Now, if you notice on the website, you can check your eligibility for this loan or line of credit without it affecting your credit score. So that means you will receive something called a soft pull just to see whether or not if you approve or not. Now, and these funds can be used any way you see fit. So, because you can customize the loan to fit your needs and whatever it is you may need to spend this money on, or have a line of credit of getting cash advances however you see fit. Now, just say you was to go to NetCredit and check your eligibility. You can do this without your credit score being affected at all. It's not many places that actually can tell whether or not if you're approved or not without checking your credit score, without giving you a hard inquiry. And the way that you go by applying for the personal loan and the line of credit, so to fill out the application to see if you're eligible or not, it only takes minutes to fill out the application. I filled out the application, and the next day I had my funds in my account already. So, and what's so cool about NetCredit, you basically build credit history as you pay back the loan.
So you say, oh, that's how everyone's works. Everyone works that way.
Yeah, true enough. But do they let you structure your payments the way that you see fit? And you can also repay the loan early after you get the credit history from on-time payments. If you want to just go on and pay the loan off, you can pay it off with no penalty. This gives you flexibility, credit growth, and it gives you confidence that you're dealing with a legitimate company, someone that has your best interest at hand. Now, let's say if you're a person that don't want to have a constant monthly payment, you want to pay as you use it. So I would say the line of credit will be best for you. And the good thing with the line of credit is an open-end form of credit, so it has no fixed duration. Basically, it's as you use it. Good thing with NetCredit, they have both personal loans and lines of credit. The application takes minutes to apply. You can get a line of credit up to $4,500. And this line of credit, every time you have a cash advance, they put a 10% cash advance fee is deducted. If you request a $1,000 cash advance, you're going to receive $900 because they're going to take $100 out for the 10% cash advance fee. To repay the line of credit, you will have a minimum payment each billing cycle, which includes a portion of your cash advance balance plus a statement balance fee. Your payment history is reported to the major credit bureaus, meaning you can build credit history with on-time minimum repayments. So you may ask, to get a personal loan, what do I need to apply? That's so easy. First off, you need to be 18 or older. Come on now, we know that you only establish credit once you become 18. We know that there's a lot of people that had things in a cable bill in your name when you was 5, 6 years old. That wasn't right. The state of Alabama and Delaware, you need to be over 19. And state of Mississippi, 21. So they want to make sure that you're really responsible. You must have a valid personal checking account. You must have an active email address. Now, why would you need these two things? For one, you need somewhere for them to wire you the money. The money is going to be a direct deposit. There's no paper checks anymore. So this is somewhere that is going to direct deposit the money right to your account. You must have an active email address for correspondence, for them to send you the paperwork that you need to e-signature. Everything is done online. They're going to send you your documents. You're going to sign your documents and email them back the signed documents. It's right done, right on your computer. And you must have a valuable source of income. Not a job per se, but something that is a steady source of income that you receive on a weekly or bi-weekly basis. Now, if you have all these 4 things, look at those requirements. That's so easy to have. For one, I know that's 90% of every person over 18 has a checking account, an email address, and a job. The same terms apply for the line of credit. They're going to check your eligibility without affecting your credit score. Now, I have sent plenty of my clients to this company, and they have been approved. I have Brian out of Kentucky that I was doing his credit, and he got to the point where I raised his credit into a high enough where he was able to start to go apply for things. So I have a testimony from Brian saying that it was fast and easy and applied and were approved in hours. I don't want to put your business out there, Brian, my bad, but he was around the low 600s when he applied. So I roughly say from 600 and above, you should be good with getting approved. And I have Amanda from Mississippi. She also applied for the NetCredit personal loan. And the process, she said the process was super easy and my funds were deposited very quickly. She had an emergency at home, and I'm very thankful for NetCredit was there to help in her time of need. It sure made a stressful situation much easier. That's Amanda. That she was another one of my credit repair clients that she basically didn't have too much damage done to her credit, but I was able to get things deleted off her credit and get her back on track of being able to be approved. Because sometimes we just need to see that we got approved to build that confidence, to build more credit. We just got to see that we got approved for something. So NetCredit is a great place to start out to get you funds in pocket and get you approved. And I have Jeff from Alabama, from Birmingham. He said that it was an excellent process, easy to understand and transparent for all required documentation, timely responses during the entire process, and he highly recommends everyone for NetCredit. Now you may ask, what does this personal loan give you? It gives you flexibility. With this personal loan, you can customize your loan amount and duration before you sign your contract, before you get the obligation placed upon you. So you can't beat it. You get credit growth. As you make on-time payments, they're going to report to all 3 credit bureaus. All 3. So you make on-time payments, you get your credit history boost up. And the good thing about it, if you do this for a good 6 months and with on-time payments, and just say you have a loan amount that is manageable to pay off now. Now, if you decide to go pay this loan off with both companies, they try to charge you a penalty, not NetCredit. NetCredit doesn't charge you anything. And you receive the confidence to know that NetCredit is owned by a public traded company on the U.S. stock market, and they have been helping customers meet their financial needs for more than a decade. Before you apply, you might need some more insight of what a personal loan actually is. Well, a personal loan is one way for an individual consumer to borrow money. Typically, it is an installment loan. Usually, it's a lump sum payment, which is called the principal, that is paid to a consumer from the lender. When a personal loan is paid out, they pay you the personal loan. Basically, you paying it back with interest, because that's how they make their money for loaning you money. You pay back the personal loan with interest. It's mainly used for personal reasons, for its family or household purposes. You may be asking, how much can you borrow? NetCredit personal loan ranges from $1,000 to $10,000. Eligibility depends on the state that you're in and your credit worthiness. So basically, it depends on where you at in your credit journey. If you over 600 and above, most times NetCredit will get you approved. And when you approve of NetCredit, you structure the loan amount. I repeat that again, because you structure it whichever way works for you before you sign the contract. You may be wondering, how fast will you receive your fund? Most application will be processed and paid by the next business day. Like I say myself, I got paid my money the next business day. There's a chance that if you submit your application early enough, you can receive your funds on the same business day. I don't know about y'all, but that's incredible. That's good work. That is something that should draw people in, most definitely. And another way to speed up the process is to have all necessary documentation ready for whatever they may ask. And you know the things they may ask for, like check stubs or ID or social security number, all the necessary documentation you may need. You may be wondering, how much time do you have to repay the loan? The payment schedule ranges from 6 to 60 months time frame. So think about it. The smaller the amount, the less time that you have to pay it. The larger amount, the more time. If you're looking to have more financial flexibility, NetCredit line of credit might be a better fit. Personal loan uses can basically vary from debt consolidation, moving costs, car repairs, money for bills, student loans, home repairs, etc., etc. You choose what you want to do with your money once you get it. When they check your eligibility, they're doing something called a soft pull. This will not affect your credit. The hard pull happens after the contract is signed. Now, once you sign the contract and you're approved and your money is being processed, then they are going to send a hard inquiry to your credit report. So you didn't have to go through the torment of having a hard pull inquiry on your credit, knowing that you got denied for something. Okay, there you have it. That wasn't so bad. I hope you got something out of it. I hope that this line of credit or personal loan can work in your favor. But be sure, I am not a financial advisor, so don't hold me to those requirements. I only refer people to do things, and I'm doing it in the knowledge and the mindset of that you're going to be responsible with the funds once you get it. I'm not egging no one to just keep applying for things if you just digging a hole for yourself. No, be responsible. So I want to thank y'all for tuning in. This was Likeable Figures. I want you to like, share, and subscribe. Tell your friends about Likeable Figures. I hope you got something out of this video. See you next time, and peace.